Hey all you cats and kittens, welcome to Aqua's first ever virtual tasting. My name is Jessica Sabiston and I work for Empire Distributors. It's funny to be back here in this position behind this bar once again. I was hired here as Aqua's first manager back in 2003. And I actually did a commercial at this bar right here with Fred McCune right before I went to work for Empire. So 17 years later, here we are in this new COVID-19, totally revolutionizing the wine industry. So we're going to bring Aqua's finest to you and to your house. So today we're featuring 4 wines. I'm going to talk a little bit about each of them and tell you what Jason and Christy have planned for you. If you decide to do a pickup Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, you get 4 wines, 2 tapas, and 2 small plates. You get 2 bottles of wine, 2 tapas, and 2 small plates for $100. And we think that's a deal. Plus dessert. So a little bit about me. I'm a certified sommelier, a certified specialist of wine, and I'm an off-premise district manager with Empire Distributors. And we participated in a lot of these virtual tastings, and they're super fun. So we're gonna get right to it. First wine that we're gonna talk about today is the Villa Maria Sauvignon Blanc, the private bin from Marlborough, New Zealand. This is actually their sommelier series. It comes to us from the Awatere Valley and a couple of their private estate vineyards. I really love this wine, guys. Part of my heritage is I'm Serbian, and the winemaker and the owner of this winery, he is Croatian. He has been making wine in New Zealand for 55 years, and his name is Sir George Fistonich, and he was actually knighted by the Queen in the early 2000s. George Fistonich is one of the industry's pioneers of the stove enclosure or screw top, and he actually converted his entire winery in 2001 to screw top, and decided that because they were using cork to bring you their freshest artistic impression of what they were trying to do, and they were figuring out that 3 to 5 of the 10,000 bale corks they were receiving were actually hurting their products and making it so it wasn't as enjoyable for you, the consumer, which is really tough. As a small business owner then, he was losing money every day. And so he really was a pioneer in that, along with a few other wineries in New Zealand, as New Zealand was the first country to ever really do that. So a little bit about Sauvignon Blanc. What I love most about Sauvignon Blanc is it's fresh and vibrant, and it literally, the aromatics literally jump from the glass. Lots of lemongrass and jalapeno pepper and fresh herbs. So normally speaking, people talk about grapefruit being the classic profile of New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, and people aren't extremely excited about it, or they really love them. Some people feel like they're too grapefruity, but I'm here to tell you that the aromatics and the taste profiles exist on 3 to even sometimes 4 levels. And we call that in the wine industry the primary fruit component, secondary, and then tertiary components. And our brain processes things in that order. So primarily speaking, yes, I would say there is gooseberry and grapefruit. But on the secondary components, I would say there's like grilled peaches. And then the tertiary component, which would be the third, is the lemongrass, the jalapeno pepper, and the fresh herbs. Sauvignon Blanc this time of year is your go-to wine for a great aperitif wine, anything with seafood, raw seafood, fried seafoods even, fresh cooked fish, any kind of shellfish with this wine is just excellent. This wine just sings in the glass, is extremely food friendly, and can stand alone on its own as an aperitif wine. Lots of fresh acidity, which I just think is just amazing. This wine is also 50% sustainable, or 50% organic, 100% sustainable, and by 2020 he was going to try to be 100% organically farmed. So I really love these wines. I love George Fistonich. I think he's a true icon in the New Zealand wine industry. Great scores on this bottle, 88 to 90 points. Spectator, just a lovely little zippy wine that you can enjoy any time of the day. So great Sauvignon Blanc, great aromatics. Make sure you give it a good swirl, get your nose in the glass and breathe it in, and really enjoy the taste profile of this wine. Cheers.